Hello, everyone. Hello, golden children. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all are taking care of yourself. I hope you all are loving on yourself. Happy Friday. Happy Venus Day. Today is all about the planet of love. Hello, hello, hello. I have been like receiving this message for the past 2 days. And so this message, it's regarding, I believe, like your soul's mission. Like, what are you here to do? I don't know, like, if you're ready right now, because like, I don't know, like some of the Akashic records, okay? That energy is open for you all to access your Akashic records. And I'm also hearing that you already have access to your Akashic records. If you all don't know that, like, you do have access to it, okay? So that's something you may not be aware of as of yet. But if you were to go and sit with yourself and create a sacred space and ask your ancestors, your higher self, okay, like, what are we doing? What am I here to do? Okay, and so, you know, we're here to create, right? But what are you here to create? That was something that came through. So that's something your ancestors could be coming to bring to you, and they understand like some things that you need to clear out in order for you to do this, for you to see what it is you need to do. You understand that when you are, the only thing that's preventing you from accessing or getting the information that you're here to do, right? Your soul's purpose, right? Your soul's mission is the version of you that doesn't believe, right? That doesn't believe you have a divine assignment, but you do have a divine assignment, okay? Chosen ones, golden children, I just call it golden children, okay? Just something my guides have me calling it. And so I understand like a lot of people are not going to resonate with this golden children energy, okay? Like the magicalness of it, okay? Because you are magical. And I didn't understand either as to why I didn't resonate with a lot of other people out there, because my gifts were not gifts, but my abilities were otherworldly. I was just saying like that. I didn't have the regular mediumship. I didn't have, when I opened up, I was channeling like right away. I'm higher dimensional. I was seeing higher dimensions. I wasn't just seeing in the astral. I was seeing in the upper realms, clairvoyantly. And so we are a lot of golden children. We are here to balance out our lower chakras, okay? And that's why we've been through it the most. Oh, hi, someone guide is here. It just flashed right above me. And I did hear crows outside before I started this. Something about a twin. Twin, where have you been? Nobody loves me. I don't know if that's just what came up, okay? You could have been listening to that song. I don't know, maybe you had a twin, or this could even be your higher self, okay? And so we are put in these lower density, we have lower densities experiences, right? To really like F up our root chakra, our sacral chakra, and our solar plexus chakra, right? And you can't access the heart chakra unless you align the lower three, right? And so once you align the lower three and you're operating from out of your heart space, that's where your information comes from. That's where your knowledge comes from. That's where your communication comes from. It comes from your heart space, right? And so a lot of us, we go through those experiences. So it's a lot of forgiveness energy that is out here for you all right now. I'm trying to see which way they want me to go. What's the show? Okay, so yesterday, well, last night, I went to bed early and I wound up having this dream about, I don't know if you know this lady, but her name is Christine Lopes. And Christina Lopes, she's called a heart alchemist. And so I used to listen to her years ago, when I first started. I don't know, I was just drawn to her. And so she is a heart-based person, spirit. And so that could be significant for you all. Like, you all could like follow her channel if you need to learn how to align your chakras, how to work with your heart, okay? That's something that's coming up, because last night I dreamt about that. I dreamt that I was going to view her show. She had a live show wherever I was at, I don't know. And so I was trying to go watch her show, but I couldn't find anything to wear. It was the weirdest thing. It was like every time I wanted to wear all white. And when I went to go find something, someone else's clothes was in the closet. And they were not my clothes. I don't wear clothes like that. And so it was just like someone else's clothes was in the closet. They were like lingerie and it was lingerie. It was like perfume, and it were like designer bags. And so my closet isn't like that. And so I was just like, is this something that I need to see? Like, am I holding on to material stuff? And no, because I always give away stuff. Like, I buy stuff and I give it away. I always recycle. Like, they believe I told you all about my red bottoms. I gave away 2 pair of red bottoms. I don't have any designer bags. I have, my Louis Vuitton bags that match my shoes. But I wear that when I go out. And that's like the only thing expensive that I have, that I own. It was just so weird. And so it was, but it belonged to a lady named Maria. I never, like, she was out with her boyfriend, and I don't have a fucking boyfriend. So it was just like, what is this? But nevertheless, it's like I was trying to go and see this show, and I didn't have anything to wear. I didn't want to wear, like, because I had been out all day in the clothes that I had on, and I had been walking around bare feet. And when I went to go get in the shower, I didn't have any clothes in that closet. And then I had to look back, and then I was like, whoa, it wasn't my house that I was in. I wasn't at home. I was in like a hotel or something. And in the hotel, I think we were sharing the hotel room. I don't know what that was about, okay? But I'm just remembering, like, the lady, Christine Lopes, she was about a heart, like, she's called a heart alchemist, okay? So maybe that's for you all, okay? That was spirit with me, okay? Somebody's higher self. So that was the message, especially about, like, if you want to tap into, like, what are you here to do? Your soul's mission. I feel like you all are in like that void space, to where you may be getting antsy, or maybe getting like, what am I doing? What's next? As my messages has been stating, like, there is a transition that's happening right now, and you all are like required to get more into your heart space. So this could be about forgiving, and just releasing things from you of the past completely, okay? And so take that if it resonates. My channel is not going to resonate with a lot of people, because we are different, okay? We are definitely different. We are set apart for a reason. And so it's just what it is. And I'm okay with that. I'm pretty grounded in who I am as a being, not as a person. So I don't have any attachments to this physical realm. I'm okay with meeting my maker. If I was to leave here tomorrow, I'm okay. That sounds a little odd, but that's just what it is. Especially when you know the truth about things. And so Maybe you're being required to be more into your heart at this time. Because something is, yes, because something is coming into you about your path, and it needs for you to be in your heart, because the message is going to come through your heart. Yes, just like the lady. And you may not be able to see it because you're too caught up in the material. There we go. It's going to get it. It's going to get it. It's going to get it. Okay. And so that's something that has been coming up. If you are like golden children, we have more than one thing that we're here to do. I already created like 4 or 5 things that I'm here to do. Okay. We can be considered the jack of all trades. Okay. We've done a lot of things and we mastered them, right? It's just that we don't have physical documentation of the mastering it, but we've mastered it in the spiritual, right? And so you may be someone to where a lot of things come for you. You learn things easy, you know things easy. Yeah, you may be someone like that. But 1111 could be significant. So this part of my dream was about my sister, asking me for money, and she did call me and ask me for some money. It's in my dream, yeah. She called me and asked me for some money. In my dream, I wrote down a number, and it was 80, and she asked me for $80. So that part of my dream was that. But this was the beginning part. What else? That's pretty much about it. Like the downloads that have been coming up was just that something that you're here to do. This is what needs to be. Okay, so thank you, Spirit. You know how there's like artificial intelligence, AI? You're here to create SI, okay? You're part of, and AI is artificial intelligence. SI is spiritual intelligence. So that was something that came through. So you're here to create something that is of spiritual intelligence. And remember, I put up a previous video, I channeled Albert Einstein and Nikola Tesla. And the download that they gave me was that they were able to translate spiritual vision, spiritual knowledge into the physical. And a lot of the other ones. That's why we have lights. That's why we have like the different elements, gas and things like that, right? Those things was birthed physically, okay? And so you're here to do something like that. Like you have a beautiful mind is what I'm hearing. And I say this all the time. My channel don't resonate with everyone, okay? And you know, it's not so many of us out here, okay? I stated before, we are the future scientists, the future doctors, the future lawyers, the future authors, the future artists, the future actors. We are that. That is what is being birthed through golden children at this time. And so I was reading some cards on the energy that was coming through, and the synchronicities of the numbers was odd, okay? 3 came through, calming the waters. Peaceful self-regulation, okay? So you may be experiencing this right now. You may be in a state, no, angels are here assisting you regulate yourself peacefully, okay? And so you may, the number 333 can be significant, okay? I say Dragon's Blood is doing exactly what I need to do. There is a clearing, okay? There is a major clearing that's happening because it is really kicking up a storm, okay? And so we have calming the waters, peaceful self-regulation, okay? This is the card number 3. And then we have precognition, psychic abilities, future vision, right? So you're seeing something from your higher self that is showing you that your higher self is already created in the future, okay? And then we have the card number 13. So you're going to have to leave some old version of yourself behind. The number 13 represents death and terror, right? Tarot. So you're going to have to not get rid, but integrate something of the past version of you that does not believe that you can do this, or does not believe that you can't do it, okay? I don't know, I feel like it's a block, like a energetic block that's separating your will from your like throat chakra. Like maybe it's something that you need to express, maybe it's something that you need to see. And I'm being shown like artwork, like in art galleries, like you being able to interpret art, interpret it into spirituality. I don't know if that's something that's coming up, or you seeing something, thank you, in the spirit, you seeing something in the cloud. It is presence all around me. I'm seeing them. If someone lost a child, like twins, I'm sorry, but they are here because they're just floating around me. It's like something you're interpreting spiritually. You are interpreted in here it spiritually, and it's going to be beautiful. Like people are going to love it. It's because it's needed at this time moving forward in the future. It's going to be very needed. Like you're here to, whatever you are inventing is going to raise the vibrational frequency. Okay, and it says hostilities, conflict, and unrest. This is the card 31, right? It just came out like that, and I was just so confused. And then I just went and got in the bath so I could understand the energy. But the card that, when I did a tarot, the devil card came out, and the world. And so to me, that represents whatever strings you still have attached to this physical world. And then now, like talking about my dream, okay, it's like whatever strings that this physical world still has attached to you. So that was something that came through. I did want to get some energy, I don't know, to see how we can help clear whatever this is. To see how we can help clear this, okay? What is this related to? How is this, like, how is this block appearing in your reality, okay? So that you can dissolve it, okay? I feel like it's really easy, like it's right there, ready to be dissolved, okay? This could be about you speaking your emotions, okay? I don't, you know, maybe it's from this, but it don't feel like it's from that, okay? This could be regarding that, okay? So, what else? Yeah. Spiritual concepts make spiritual into the physical concepts people use. And so some ideas that came to me, I was speaking with an acquaintance, and they mentioned to me about this movie. I can't remember the name of the movie, but he stated that in the movie they were like robots, right? And people were at home, and their avatar was working regular 9 to 5s. Their avatars were police, firemen, working and operating, working in like construction, just doing regular 9 to 5s, right? But while the real person was at home, and the communication, it was powered by AI, right? And you see the spiritual concept of that, right? The spiritual concept is that, you know, we are the vessel, right? And spirit is working through us, operating us, right? And so instead of it being us, the AI is operating the physical reality, right? We're here to manifest something into this physical reality spiritually. I hope that's making sense, because it feels like it's so opposite. Okay, so like how spirit operates the body, right? You know, what operates your body, what causes your heart to beat, what causes the blood to flow, right? Like that energy, right, needs to be recognized, right? Just like we recognize artificial intelligence, right? Spiritual intelligence wants to be recognized, okay? Like, it's like when this realm finally understands that spiritual intelligence is the natural state of existence, right? It will completely, I don't want to say knock out AI, but I know that it will bring the realm, thank you, into a higher vibrational frequency, okay? Because, you know, AI is, you know, nothing against AI, right? But what is your truth? You're not a robot, right? And so I don't know. Take that if it resonates, okay? But that was just some downloads that I was getting and am getting now, okay? And so, what else, Spirit? What else did you want to say? I just thought that was interesting how that movie, I've never seen it before. And he said these people were at home. If you know the name of the video, please put it in the description box. He was saying that people were at home and they were like operating like their bodies or AI, like robots. And they had on like these helmets or some shit, and they were like doing regular jobs, but they were at home doing it, and it was just only robots, like, but it was powered by AI. And that concept made sense, because when you understand how spirit works through you, it's essentially the same structure, right? But they're just giving it that power away to AI, which is how we are with our ego, right? We allow our ego to operate us, right? So it's like we're not even putting AI, it's like an overall ego, right? We're not even allowing our ego, right? It's like our ego is taking a back seat to AI, right? It's like AI is the future ego, if that makes sense to you all. I'm hoping that it does. It's just what Spirit is just showing me, this vision, how robots, AI, I don't know. And then usually we're operated by our ego. Our ego tell us what to do. Our ego directs us into our daily lives, what type of job we're going to choose, how we're going to raise our children, right? Our program, essentially, right? And it's just like, yeah, our program has told us what type of job we're going to need according to the physical reality, right? And then AI comes in, and then it's powered through AI. So it's like your ego, it's powered through, funneled through AI. And it's like your higher self, right? Spirit, right? Needs to be funneled through your divine masculine, if that's making sense, okay? What do we have here? Stellar gateway activation, infinite potential manifestation vortex. Okay, this is where we are right now. There is a vortex available for us to access infinite possibilities, put you on different timelines I'm hearing, because we have future ability, psychic ability, future visions. Okay, so it's like your future self is already doing what it needs to do, right? And it is attempting to get you on the same timeline as it. Pay attention for signs, synchronicities, pay attention to things people say, pay attention to your dreams, okay? And I feel like with this conflict and hostilities, this could be something that's preventing you from swallowing your pride, from swallowing, dissolving the self that believes someone has done something to it, someone that has created an offense, like it's an offense. It feels like offensiveness, which is stopping you from seeing this, whatever Pac-Man pellets, because they showed me like little dots, your higher self is sending to you at this time, okay? I hope that's making sense for you all. I know the energy that I tap into is, but I don't know. I do so much healing, so I'm not surprised by that. But anyway, it's not about me. Let's see, because there is no me. I always say there is no I in teams. What else? It's all about you being in, I cannot make this up. How many cards is this? 4. How many is that? 4, okay. Divine masculine, electric, active power. How? Because it's exactly what I said. Like, your higher self operating through your divine masculine, like your divine masculine doing it, right? It's and not AI. I hope that's making sense. That's crazy. And we have peaceful self and regulations, like you're regulating this, right? Whatever part of your nervous system that is, that's making sense, because that's the vision I got. It's like your nervous system is like, no, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. And your higher self is like, relax, calm down, calm down. So when you allow this energy, hostility energy to flow, just release like the personality that of offense. I've been doing this, releasing this energy for a long time. This energy been here a while. It's been in my generation for a while, because colonizing, Atlantic slave trade, you know, me being a woman, me being a black woman, right? This energy of injustice, my son being murdered on the streets and nobody did anything about it, right? Me being shot, this energy, right, is there, and I've been transmuting, dissolving this energy for a while. And so the more you dissolve it, right, the more your nervous system is able to be regulated, the more you can just sit and relax your body and not feel like you need to protect yourself, because your divine masculine is already doing that within you, right? And so you know that you don't have no fear when you walk in this outside reality, right? Because you have that divine masculine, right? That God force energy that is with you at all times. And you have that Mother Nature energy, right? That the divine feminine energy of Mother Nature. Ayla, right? You know that she's there. Ayla is just always there. You're always protected. You're always cradled, right? You're always in that space. So this is something that, and this could be collective too. This is why this feels heavy for me. I understand, because I'm clearing this ancestrally. I'm even clearing this collectively, right? And I stated before, like wherever you are, ley lines, you could be clearing that from wherever you are at this time, okay? I feel like whatever state energy, country energy, like, you know, every different country, every different state has a different energy signature to it, right? And so wherever you are at, you are there for a reason, right? You are there to clear something off with that land, okay, within yourself. So you may be being really triggered by wherever you are, your land, the people around you. They may be triggering you, but I don't feel like this is happening for you. This is not happening to you. And when we can release someone did something to me, okay, we can flow. But take that as it resonates. Like I said, everybody's not going to resonate with this, okay? But anyway, I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you to my new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are safe. Okay, this is a safe space for you, okay, to talk about anything. If you all have any topics you want me to talk about, please put them in the comment section. If you have anything that you want to discuss about, I'm open for them. If you have any channeling, any teachings or anything like that, you are looking to get answered, please put them in the comment section. I will sit with them, get with my guides, and we'll put something together for you to assist you on your journey, okay? And so what do we have here? Lemurian seed codes, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace, right? It's just so beautiful. Like just the way the spirit like is confirming me, because like you have to let things go and just live with that energy of acceptance. And when you can accept things for what it is, you can just let it go from you. I also feel like angels are here giving you grace. Like, I don't know, Lemuria. You could be from Lemuria. You're seeing things. Thank you. The separation. You're seeing things from a higher perspective, like the separation. Like you're no longer attaching to the self, the hurt self. It's just about you regulating your nervous system. It's like you getting your nervous system on board with this newfound space that you're in, with this newfound realization that you're going to soon have, okay? So it's like, Lemurian, this sit with this for a little minute and bring this into your awareness, bring this into your space, okay? This is how I get healings from cards, they hold a vibrational frequency, okay? And the energy absorbs in me. Like, your eyes could be very significant. Your eyes are the window to the soul, right? And so you may need to see beautiful things. I have to see beautiful things. I need to see beauty. When I'm around beauty, I'll only remember beauty, okay? That's how I operate. I can't listen to too much chaotic stuff because it doesn't work well with my nervous system, okay? 3303 is significant, okay? So embrace your sensitivity, work with your sensitivity, give yourself what you need, especially if you have like skin sensitivities. Something, what is that with that sin? Like, you have to give yourself grace with that energy of sin, okay? There is no sin. The only sin that you could be in is you coming against yourself, you not knowing who and what you are. Because if you and God are one, if I and my Father are one, the Most High cannot sin against itself. You cannot sin against you. Not loving yourself, right? That is the most greatest sin of all, if we're going to talk about sin, right? But there is no, it's just a word. Remember, there were no words. Pay attention to that, like the etymology of words. You were before existence of words. There were only the I am force before words. Go back to that state. That's where we are returning to, that of a child, right? To where none of this shit is real, because it isn't, right? It's just you and the Most High, right? It's just you and the divine consciousness of it all, right? It's just you and your higher self, you and, what is that? The Father, the Mother, and the Son. The Father, the Mother, the Son. Okay, that is you. And so we have Venusian Galactic Council. So I did say Venus Day. Happy Venus Day. Today is Friday. Okay, it's about love. Okay, the community of love. There is a Galactic Council with you. That is 3232. That is bringing you back to that state. Okay, star being guides. Answer the call. Time to shine. Thank you for being here. Thank you for confirming me. I cannot make this up. Look at them three. They are so beautiful. And I was just saying the Father, the Mother, the Son, the three, the Trinity of the three. And then it's here. And I wasn't even looking at these cards. I'm looking at you speaking. Because Rick kept telling me to look at the camera. That's so crazy. I guess they getting like me used to looking at myself, because I don't like looking at myself. When I play my video back, I'll just turn the video off. I'll just turn the thing upside down and not look at me. I don't know. It's so weird. I don't know. Anyway, we have Hathor light codes, light, immersion, full system upgrade, powerful recall. So you are definitely recalling yourselves. Look at that. That sun energy, okay, that alchemical energy, transforming that energy, that the sun, okay, back into your natural state of being, right? That's what you all are doing at this time. Well, what will be taking place, wow, star bearing healing codes. This felt so powerful. It's just like to my third eye, like, ooh, important information. Wounds are healed, recharging, period. Look at that. Oh, look at that earth, like how it's like activating the earth. Golden children, look at that. That is what you do to the realm, okay? You're here for a reason, okay? Stand up, okay? When I move, you move, just like that. Anyway, I want to look such a lane. Anyway, we have shamanic journey, purpose, attunement, and vision quest. Like, you could be going on shamanic journeys while you dream. Okay, right before you dream. That's when I journey a lot. Right before my dream, and right when I'm waking up in the morning, I'm in another realm. Just doing shit, learning shit, teaching shit. I'm learning and I'm teaching when I'm in these different realms. 444 could be significant. We have River of Blessings, releasing constraints with Venusian Galactic Council. Okay, star being guides, answer the call, time to shine. Okay, releasing these constraints from you. Okay, This is you holding yourself back from your abundance. Like your ancestor there's abundance for you in the spirit realm. Cheetahs could be significant, okay? They're like waiting for you to come receive this. Like they're just waiting for you to access this, but it's something that you need to remove. A mask that you need to remove. The full moon. I don't know, something may happen around a full moon. You may have a realization about this mask. Sensuality, feminine wisdom, passion. It's about you being loving with yourself. You touching on yourself. You could have like something about like with the skin. Like I said that earlier. Like you may have like a skin. You may have vitiligo or like a skin problem. Psoriasis. Okay, that is not... When you release the psychological construct about your skin, you could have even been burned at the stake and lived. It's just something that I'm seeing. You could have been burned in a fire. Okay, I'm sorry if that happened to you. Grateful optimism, joyous view of the future. Because your wounds are healed and you're getting information that's coming in, okay? This feels good, okay? I don't know, it feels really good because this is something that is needed right now. And just by you getting this, I'm sorry, defensiveness, riding past wrongs, uprooting. Okay, that's something that you're clearing. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Okay, man, we have the Venusian Light Council here. We have the Lumerians here. We have the Hathors here. Okay, we got Arcturus here. We have Orion. Yeah, Orion here. I heard that. I heard Osiris. What's Osiris? Like the god of the underworld? I heard that putting old versions of you to rest. Like we have Atlanteans here. I heard Thoth, activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you are led. Didn't I say that? Wow, like you're there for a reason. You're there to activate some ley line. You're just double mission, okay? Like I'm telling you, like Star Keeper, cosmic ancestors, seeds, see the light by staying grounded, okay? So go out in nature, just go walk around, chill, especially if you're feeling in a space of defenselessness or defensiveness. If you're feeling like that, you're feeling attacked, overwhelmed, okay? Unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind because you are it and it is you. Because I and my Father are one, goddammit. Keep repeating that to yourself. Therefore you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided actions to allow these ideas to come into fruition. Okay, this is angel, what is this, angel abundance deck or whatever, I don't know, but this is something that is here for you right now. Something is sticking me in my hand. This card, let me see, dreams of abundance. It was just poking me. Okay, pay attention to your dreams. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Your heart's desires, your soul's desires, what are you here to do? Okay, even your desires. This is double, so whatever you manifest or bring in for the Most High, wherever you create for the Most High, it is going to be beneficial for your physical self. And I heard from your ancestors also, when they come in the future, okay, they will be reborn again. Okay, and he said, face your financial fears. Okay, when you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, right? They can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you in fact have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released self-doubts. 420 could be significant for you all at this time. I did want to get some energy on conflict and unrest. I don't know if they want me to go terror. What's conflict and unrest? Okay. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. This is what you don't know. You saw how that shot out? Like, yeah, this is something that you're not sure of. 44-4. All of your good personal work and your positive energy shifts have overcome previous obstacles. Okay, all of your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. So this is, if you're feeling this, like, allow this to fade away, because this is maybe posing as an illusion. Okay, I heard reptilian dark entity, just sentinel energy, pretty much like that sentinel energy that's trying to keep you at a structured barrier, an invisible barrier. It's trying to keep you there, so your place, quote unquote, right? But your physical place, but you're not physical, you're spiritual, right? Having a physical experience, so to say. Okay, conscious consumer is here. When you gain this spiritual rewards, you're going to consume consciously. Jeez, words sound so weird when I channel. And we have words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerful positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic system in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you attract for yourselves and others. Listen to me. Because you no longer associate with being physical, you understand that you are this light being, right? The golden child, right? You understand that you are this. And when you speak from this authoritative state, it will become true. It's not about you not believing it. It's about you knowing that you are consciously choosing to say negative things about yourself and others, and they will manifest. Whether you know it or believe it or not, it is what's happening. And because we are all we were under the veil of illusion, right? We didn't know that this is what we really were. We didn't know we shined like this, right? And so now we know. It's not about why they kept us in the dark. It's not about that anymore. It's about, because you know this now, you know how to work with your power. You know how to use it. You're not just blindly using it, right? That's why. Okay, and it said exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. Okay, the key to manifestation quickly is to have a very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so you'll look forward to exercising, and it becomes its own reward. They have been guiding me to exercise, but I just go for a walk, and so I guess I'm being guided to do some more cardio. So that could be very significant. Take it if it resonates. If not, then, you know, I do Qigong, but I haven't done it in a few days. So, but that just helps me move energy. And after I move the energy later on that day, I feel like $1,000,000. So, okay, so your career path is leading you in a higher direction. The positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. 4444 on my timer. Okay, and so that was the message. There is no need for me to continue to repeat the same thing. This conflict and unrest will be eliminated on its own. Just allow the energy to dissipate. going to say something about your chi. Your chi is your aura is going to be much lighter due to your chi, okay? So don't hold on to this energy because it's trying to keep you held back from your energy being lighter, okay? It's an invisible structure that is put into play. It is safe for you to receive, okay? It is an invisible structure that is put there to keep your physicality, your physical perception, your physical personality, your physical program in check, okay? But you're not the physical program. You're a golden child. You come from the Most High, right? You know who and what you are, so that illusion will fade. Well, and the Orca elders, share your song, frequency, and sound, deep diving. And so you all are here to complete missions, many missions. It's not just going to be one. I tell you already, I've already done like 5 or 6 of them. So keep going. Don't give up on yourself, okay? Stay grounded, stay rooted in your knowing, okay? I love you all so much, and I am Phoenix. Welcome to my channel. Again, thank you for being here. I appreciate you all so much. I love you all so much. Okay, bye.